have to keep your mind steadfast on your goals and what you envision for yourself, because it doesn't matter what is being put in front of you. It doesn't matter what you're experiencing in this moment. At the end of the day, you're gonna get there. If you keep it in your head and you keep it in your mind, you keep talking about it, thinking about it, working on it, doing something towards it, like all the time, you're gonna get there.
What if your soulmate, oh, this is a good one, I like this one.
What if your soulmate was married and the only way to have him was to share him with his wife? Everything is perfect besides him being married and they're not having sex. So I'm not sure in this question if she was saying like you are not having sex with him or the wife is not having sex with him. But either way, my answer is pretty much the same. I will say if it were me, entertain him. If you really feel like he is doing something for you in that moment, keep him around, but don't plan to stay around too long, because first of all, he is not going to leave his wife if you are willingly staying with him while he's married. He's not going to leave her. So don't think that you ever going to be, because you're not going to be. And you're going to be sad is what you're going to be when it comes down to it. Because your feelings are just going to, like, for me personally, I know the more that I'm around somebody, the more that I engage with somebody, the more that I connect with somebody, my feelings are going to just continue to build up, get stronger, get stronger. Why would I set myself up to be mad in the end when I knew the whole time? You know, like, he was married. Like, he can't be mine. And then does she know? Because if the wife knows, that kind of may change the situation. I don't know. That sounds very messy to me. And my whole thing lately has been not even to insert myself into anything that will bring negativity into my life or into anybody else's life. So if I know that they have a situation going on, I'm 9 times out of 10, I'm not even going to touch it with a 10-foot pole, because I can foresee the negativity that it's going to bring into my life, the negativity it's going to bring into her life, the negativity it's going to bring into his life. And I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want no parts of it. It just, negativity attracts negativity, and I don't want it. So that kind of speaks for itself of what I would do in that situation. It just sounds like a lot of complications at the end of the day. But if you're able to take your feelings out of it and you're able to just get what you can out of the situation, then I say stick around as long as you want until you have somebody, you find somebody, or somebody finds you who really wants you, who only wants you, who will pursue you and be all about you, you know? Because I feel like at the end of the day, we all just want somebody to be all about us. And you may not want it now, you may not feel like you need it right now, but eventually we kind of all want somebody to be all about us. So yeah, I say take this for what it is, but seek that long term. Unless it's not your thing. If it's not your thing, you know, don't listen to me. Just my opinion. Everything is just my opinion. Also going to, do you believe your degree is valuable? Yes, I believe that my degree from Howard University is very valuable. This is not to brag or boast, but legit, you walk into a room, especially if it's black people, sometimes white people too, but you walk into a room and tell people that you graduated from Howard, they're like, oh, okay. We love that, okay? We love that. Despite all of the struggles, all of the hard times, all of the, like, literally fighting for things that you are kind of entitled to as a student. Be like, never take no's for an answer, because there's always a yes and there's always a way. So I feel like when you talk about my degree being valuable, these are all of the things that kind of fall under what my degree means to me and what my Howard experience meant to me. I'm a fighter. Like, I'm dead a fighter. And I be lazy sometimes, but at the end of the day, I'm a fighter. Like, I'm gonna go hard for what I want and what I feel I need. And nobody could really stop me. So that, along with the name that Howard has offered, along with the connections, because like Howard has a crazy network. So that's also like what it means to be a Howard graduate, the connections, the network. the people that you meet there, but even people who come back and take us under their wings and value the opportunity that they have to cultivate young people, that is priceless. Like, when I tell you valuable, that is so super duper valuable. It's like everything you could ask for in a college experience, honestly. I will say, in the thick of it, it don't always feel like it's worth it. Afterwards, I could say, like, in hindsight, it's worth it. Honestly, just saying that you went to Howard is like a big deal for most people. So it depends on what you consider to be valuable. But for me, I feel that my degree was definitely of value. My degree and my experience, which kind of go hand in hand. How you deal with life after college depression? Oh, post-grad depression. I have a video on this. I'm not gonna say too much about it. It kind of goes hand in hand with what I was saying about yeses always being around the corner, despite the no's. You have to keep your mind steadfast on your goals and what you envision for yourself, because it doesn't matter what is being put in front of you. It doesn't matter what you're experiencing in this moment. At the end of the day, you're gonna get there. If you keep it in your head and you keep it in your mind, you keep talking about it, thinking about it, working on it, doing something towards it, like all the time, you're gonna get there. So when you stay steadfast and focused on, first of all, your maker, who you are, who you come from, what you come from, and then what you were put on this earth to do, you're gonna get there. Like, it's gonna be stuff thrown your way because that's how the universe works. When you start understanding that you can't be stopped, the universe is always going to try to stop you, to try to show you that you're not strong enough, you're not smart enough, you're not good enough. But you are. So you have to keep going through that. Past that, get stronger, learn from it, learn from the downfalls, learn from the depression, learn from the missed opportunities, and then go hard. Like, just go harder. Always just go harder, you know? But I have a whole video on post-grad depression with real information, real tea for y'all to figure out how to cope with that, because it's gonna be a lot of that. People are literally getting put out of school, people's graduations getting canceled, all this crazy stuff going on. It's gonna be a lot of post-grad depression going on, and I want to be a resource for people because I experienced it myself. I have friends who are experiencing it as we speak, and I know so many people experience it in silence because they don't feel it's a real thing, or they've been told it's imaginary, or they should be grateful that they have a degree, or, you know, they feel guilty because they have, and they are not happy. But you have to know that it's normal. You have to know that people experience it very often, and there are healthy ways to deal with it and get through it on top, right? That's really the goal, to get through it on top. So yeah, stay tuned for that whole spiel. What have you been doing since you graduated? Now, if you guys want to hear about like my journey and stuff post-grad, I can do a story time on that, because it's a whole lot. I've been praying. You want to know what I've been doing since I graduated? I've been praying. I've been praying like crazy, because it's been a whole lot of unknowns, and unknowns are scary. Like, when you graduate college and there's unknowns, that is scary, because you just really don't know. Like, you're just out there now. It's very literally like a depiction of being lost in the sauce would be somebody who just graduated college with all unknowns and don't know what the hell to do. Lost in the sauce. So I've been praying a lot, and things have been aligning. So currently I teach a 7th grade class, and I teach an 8th grade class in the middle school, and I also work at a daycare. These are both part-time jobs, so I'm able to work 2 part-time jobs and make my money that way while I YouTube, and I have a mirror line where I make affirmation mirrors, and I'm building a whole brand. Like, I'm really building a brand that focuses on this and building a beautiful life for yourself by becoming a beautiful person. Everything that I'm teaching is like a sneak peek into this big thing that I'm creating. So get it while you can, get it while it's free, okay? Because soon, y'all already know where I'm going. Y'all already know where I'm going. So yeah, that's what I've been doing pretty much since I graduated. What I really want to do is life coach. So that's what I'm working towards. And hopefully this YouTube is able to show you guys how good I am at what I want to do in life. Because I am a beast. I'm a beast. You plan to stay in New York for how long? No, I do not plan to stay in New York. Like, my initial goal was to be out of New York by May. That's not gonna happen. I'm already seeing with this whole corona thing going on, it's putting a halt on everything in life with everyone. I do feel like I need more time at home. I definitely don't want to stay in New York. I'll come back. I want to raise my family here on Long Island. I want to send my kids to the schools that I went to because I had amazing experiences. But I'm not going to live here my whole life. What will you be doing while quarantined? I'm doing this Q&A video while I'm quarantined. I will be doing a 21 question video with my father. And you know my father. You know that's going to be very, very entertaining. But the really like main and big important thing that I'm doing while quarantine is praying, meditating, praying, journaling, and just getting in touch with all of the things that I feel like I don't have time to get in touch with in the hustle and bustle of regular life. When I'm working, when I'm doing everything that I need to do, like I don't have the time to focus on my insides and what I need to get right with, you know? So I'm gonna just try to get right with myself. I went to Michael's and bought a whole bunch of artsy stuff because I want to do that while I'm home. I'm gonna be painting, I'm gonna be creating, decorating. And the last thing I'm gonna be doing is decluttering my room, because since I moved back, I kind of have like, I never really moved out of my house. So I still had stuff here, but then while I was away for 4 years, I never brought all of my stuff back here either. So stuff just kept accumulating at school, then stuff kept accumulating here, and then when I graduated and moved back, now I have everything here in my room. I have stuff in the garage. I just have too much stuff, and like a cluttered life makes a cluttered mind, and a cluttered mind creates more of a cluttered life. So while I'm quarantined, I will be decluttering my room, and I will be vlogging that as well, because it's definitely a part of my journey of creating a better life for myself. Just trying to declutter everything, right? So I'm moving towards making a series of decluttering series. We're gonna be here for some time. We're gonna be quarantined. So stay tuned and keep watching me, keep coming back, keep coming for more, because I'm gonna keep giving more to y'all to come and get. I'm so excited. Yeah, and follow me on TikTok, because I'm gonna be TikToking all quarantine too. So the Kayla Bella on TikTok, just like everything else except Snapchat, is Kayla Bella with 2 A's. Make sure you're keeping up with Kayla Bella. All right, I'm done here for today. That was my last question. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments what you think about these questions that I answered, and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye guys.